Let's see. That works. Okay. Sort out all this nonsense on desk. Welcome everybody. Doing a casual live stream. Gonna talk, gonna mock. Mr. Teacup, hello, welcome. Let me see. Gotta find. Finally, I haven't seen this for ages. I mean, live stream. I see Minion. Yes, you do. I guess hello, Dante95. Shadow Gear, is that you? No, that's his self-mock Minion. He's not here, though. I wish. Mascot, you mean? It's his self-mock, too. So... I'm sick, Kasai? Well, that's sad. Take some medicine. Get some help. Let's see. I'm just sorting stuff out right now. There's a bunch of just clutter on the desk. A bunch of like painted masks and heads and all sorts of random junk. So I gotta take care of all of that nonsense. I see Nex. I see Sarah. Is that new? No, that's not Nex. His name is Hiro, spelled Hiro, and he's inspired by Hero Factory characters, but he's not a Hero Factory character. He's a Legacy of Light character. Do you have new mocks? Well, there's a new mock on screen right now. Well, two new mocks on screen right now. Hi, Kasai. What's up? Not much. Just building, chatting, you know, having fun. Being super cash, you know. Shadow Gear looks cool. His name's Minion. Yeah, he does look cool. How is Siri coming along? Siri as in series or Siri as in the Guardian? The mock series, good. She's been good for a long time. Sup, Kasai? Are you doing a collab with Shadow Gear? No, I just wanted to build Minion because I've always loved Shadow Gear. You know, I'm a big fan of his, and Minion was a big inspiration for Kasai, his personality at least, and what kind of character he is, and not being like a super edgelord. What sets did Hero's Gray Head come? What sets did Hero's Gray Head come in? It came in, yeah, a knockoff set. I reviewed on the Hapori channel. So, sorry guys. Yeah, I think it was either Baby Blue Boy or Angel, Gold Angel. One of those. Hey, Kasai, my man. What's up, Camaro? Welcome, everybody. Moving a bunch of painted stuff off of the desk. When will the next drones episode be, hopefully? I don't know. I'm super stuck on the script for episode 2. It's like... It's just... it's really frustrating, too, because it's not a super elaborate scene or anything. It's just a few, like, comedy scenes, and I'm not very good with comedy, so I'm, like, super stuck on it, and I don't know. It's just a pain. So, I'm trying, but I'm pretty stuck right now, so... But after I get through that, eventually, the rest of the episodes should be a cakewalk. So, We'll see. Bootleg Thanos looks really bulky, like if he's the Hulk 2.0. The Hulk who skipped arm day. Shadow Gear and drone next to Sarah, and drone next and Sarah. It's not next. Kasai, are you going to see the movie Godzilla King of the Monster? I am not. I'm not a huge Godzilla fan. I'll be interested to hear what Rangus has to say about it, but otherwise I'm not particularly interested, so yeah. To be honest, I like your custom Thanos head instead of the bootleg one. Yeah, well, the Thanos head that I have, I took from a Hasbro Titan Heroes action figure, and I ripped it off. It was just on a ball joint, so I didn't really rip it off, but I popped it off and then customized it and painted it and all that. So that's why it looks so good. It's from a Hasbro toy. Will Yo make a video about hashtag BK Make a Drone contest winners? No, it's not a proper. There's like, it's on Instagram. It's not a. It was always supposed to be like a super casual, Instagram type contest. So it wasn't like a proper official contest with actual winners. The winners just get their entries to be canon to the Spaceverse. So, Kasai, which knockoffs work the best with official parts? The 4 anime instructions, I'm guessing. So, Kimu, Tobreeze, Sawk, and Archer. Which knockoffs work the best with official parts? So, like, do you mean compatibility wise, or do you mean like trying to remake them with official parts only? Which do you mean? Because they're all of those 4 are completely like 100% compatible. I haven't had any issues with pretty much any of their pieces being compatible. I've made mocks with the golden shins and the green pieces and the silver shins with the printing and all that, and the blue Akimu masks and all that. So, Kasai, why do I see Miri so big than Kasai? They're pretty much at the same level. Kasai's a little farther forward, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Same with Thanos. Crexus said the Marvel works well. It's all compatible, pretty much. I think, obviously, since they're knockoffs, not all the pieces are going to be up to quality with Lego. But for the most part, they're all compatible from what I've experimented with and all that. So, yeah. Got more bootleg reviews coming on the way. That was Thanos was the first review out of 9 coming, so plenty more to come. I'm glad that my drone Duke came well on the contest. Well, that's good. Shion Mox, is that how you say that? Hello? It's kind of inevitable that there's going to be a surprised Pikachu Easter egg in Detective Pikachu. Probably. I mean, even just a scene where Pikachu happens to be surprised by something could be considered a surprise Pikachu Easter egg. So it's not like it's a super, crazy reference. Anime Katyusha from Girls und Panzer. Well, is that true? Anime is real. What? Which movie made more money than ever? The Avengers or Avatar? Well, The Avengers isn't out of theaters yet, so I'm pretty sure The Avengers is going to, Avengers Endgame is going to surpass Avatar pretty soon. It's just this, so it's not so bright on Sarah's face. Okay, time to build. I got a Bot Factory Police Force knockoff. The shells work decent, but the bones they were non-toxic. I would burn them. That is how bad they are. But the other good thing is the 2.0 mask is for Clitoran head. Cool. Why did so many people like Avatar? People didn't like Avatar. That's not why people saw it. Like hardly anyone remembers, talks about, or cares about Avatar anymore. You know, the only reason it really blew up, like the story is super basic, the characters are super basic, you know, everything like that. The only reason it really made as much money as it did because it revolutionized like the 3D filming technology and all that. So that was what people wanted to see it for, was for the experience more than anything. So we're talking about Avatar with the blue people, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. In theaters, at least. But yeah, so it pretty much made money only because of a gimmick, and that's about it. If it hadn't been all about that gimmick, it would have just faded into obscurity really fast. And it did. It's, you know, it's nobody really cares. The only reason it ever gets talked about is because it's a number one on the highest grossing films of all time. So I can see the Moc Armanac. I think his name is the Vodalix head guy. Oh, can I see the Moc Armanacs? Lazarus. You want to see Lazarus Armonix? I'll grab him, sure. Let me move all these peeps out of the way. There he is. There's Lazarus. Do you have the original 6 from 2001? No, I don't. Did you see the Aquaman movie? I did not see it in theaters, but I watched it recently on TV, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great or anything, but it was all right. Probably my favorite modern DC movie that I've seen, but that's not saying much. So, I wonder what Onua Nuva would look like with a green Pakari. Well, I had a green Onua Nuva mask at one point. Who is this guy, Kasai? This is Lazarus. He's been in Chronicles of Darkness. How did you make the head? With magic. Olamox is back, guys, saying that they're Olamox again. Yeah, I used my wizardry, bro. Didn't you know I'm a wizard? Which is more dead, Biogram or Biotube? I don't think either are dead. Is that a hand or something? What? What? So I'm working on a mock right now. This is, I'm trying to make like a night type mock. I was rewatching the last Tales of Home Silent Night episode. Uh, and I really like the like kind of monster version of the Silent Night or Silent Nightmare. So I want to make like a mock that's just kind of inspired by that, more night looking, but using the same head, kind of inspired by that. Which is the worst Bionicle set in your opinion? From G2, it would be Skull Scorpio, and no, from G2 it would be not Skull Scorpio. It would be what was it? Qatar, the stone creature, and then from G1 it would be any and all of the Avmatoran, Agori, and Stars. So I just hate all those sets collectively. No, new Silent. It's not the Silent Nightmare. It's just going to be like a night mock that's inspired by the Silent Nightmare. He died by falling down the stairs. He died smoking a bunch of cigars. Who's more dead? What? Y'all don't make no sense sometimes. Do you think you can make a mock that is based off of Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, please? I have no reason to, so I'm going to go with a no. Sorry. Did you see Endgame? Yes, I did. I saw it like 2 weeks ago. Who's more powerful, Shaggy or Carl Weezer? I don't know who Carl Weezer is, and Shaggy's not actually powerful. So, my favorite G1 set is Tahu Stars and Good Guy 06 because of Reviving Bionicle. Well, that is because of Reviving Bionicle. That is not because they are good sets. So, they are the worst sets in my opinion. Tales of Home will back? No, it's not. No, this is not. It's not a Tales of Home mock. It's not the Silent Nightmare. It's a night that's inspired by the Silent Nightmare. Stop jumping to conclusions. Jesus. Ola Mox, we know who you are. Stop saying your name. Good Lord. Good job on voicing as Carl in Idiot Season 2. Thank you. Appreciate it. I also voice a few other characters. Quite a few characters, honestly. Carl. There's I don't know. I forget which episode we're on. I forget who's introduced in episode 3, which is I think the one that came out today. So, but yeah. So, favorite biotuber. My favorite. Favorite biotuber. Honestly, probably Thatch Mac. But if I'm not going to say Hipori, then Shadow Gear. Rest in peace, my friend. He's not actually dead, but he's not active in the community much anymore. Makes me sad. My favorite is Dragon Axe Films. I don't know who that is. Crap, I got back from answering a phone call. What did I miss? Not much. I just showed this. Some mock I'm working on. CCBS or G1 pieces. I prefer CCBS. I think G1 pieces just end up looking too cluttered and kind of ugly and busy. So, not a huge fan of G1 pieces. Obviously, I use them from time to time, here and there, but not particularly my preferable thing. Bionicle model, Silent Night G1. It's not the Silent Nightmare. It's just a mock that's inspired by it. Come on, man. Favorite biotuber is Maniamac. Don't get me started on Maniamac. Don't. Okay. So how did is BioTube? It I know what you're trying to say, but I've already been asked that, so I really don't care. Maniac Mac is super overrated. What's wrong with him? He's super edgy. He's really full of himself, and he's super overrated. And his content really isn't that great. So I said, don't get me started on Maniac Mac, and y'all get me started on Maniac Mac anyway. I am angry. Well, that's not my fault. I had this other work in progress type mock. It's just a whip. That's what it was. Let me find the masks that were on it, and then I'll show you guys. Teles of Home will come in 2026, please. What? Well, his fights are good for what us trying to do, I guess, but that's like saying Dragon Ball fights are good fights in terms of being a good fight. Like, he's basically all he does is really make overly dramatic, exaggerated anime style fights, which I don't like anime. I'm not a fan. Don't really care for that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's very good. It's just really edgy and kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. But obviously, he has a fan base. It's basically Bionicle anime, so I get it. Just not a fan. I also need to finish 2 mocks on my story. I know it is not Nightmare is a Night, but name is Silent Night. I am probably gonna call him the Silent Night, and he'll be like a more mysterious character. So this is that work in progress I was talking about. Oopsies. Least favorite YouTuber in 2019? Maniac Mac. No, but probably not. But I don't watch too many YouTubers, so out of people I do watch, which I don't really even watch him, but probably him. So, what about Shade 28 or 2800? I don't watch much of his stuff, so yeah. Something I did watch recently. I think it was Wombat Combat who put out a really cool stop motion fight. It did have a lot of anime type elements to it, but I think it was really well presented and well done to the point where I could handle it. I wasn't like, oh god, this is so edgy. So if Maniac Mac's stuff was like that, where it was like really well done and really well presented, and then just had that anime stuff type of mixed in, then I would be okay with his stuff. But I don't think it's presented very well. I don't think his stuff is presented too well. Nothing against the guy. Well, I do have some issues with the guy, but in terms of his content, I just think his presentation is pretty meh. So, agree. BioTube has too many anime inspired shows. Yeah, even Chronicles of Darkness was very kind of anime inspired for the first season. So, moved away from that with the second season quite a bit, and Legacy of Light is going to be dramatically different. So yeah, this is that whip I was talking about. It's not anything crazy. It was just kind of like playing with some ideas. So yeah, put that aside. Put that there. Kasai, are you interested in voice acting one of my characters for my series? I'm okay. I'll pass. Wouldn't that be the pot calling the kettle black? Are you? What are you talking about? You talking about his super over the top, ridiculous anime fights, and me having anime inspiration type stuff in Chronicles of Darkness season one? Have your stop motion skills improved? I haven't done much since Drone season one, but I think anytime I do end up doing some stop motion, it gets better. So, you know, no, it's different because yes, I did have some anime inspiration in season one, but looking back at that season, I can't stand it. I hate everything about season one. I can't watch it. I don't understand why people like it. I just despise it personally, and I hate that it's got all this anime junk. I hate the intro. I hate all of it. So, yeah, I moved on from ridiculous anime junk like that, but uh, I forgot his name. Maniamac hasn't. He's been doing that his entire time. It's not ironic. It's called evolving, changing. Whereas Maniamac hasn't. He just has the same fight style and the same ridiculous, like over the top edginess. So, yeah. Honestly, just it due to nostalgia, but it's not good. No, it's objectively not good at all. Have you seen the Sonic trailer? Yeah, I saw it. It's terrible. Opinion on Mercari Mox? I don't care about him. Don't like him. Don't hate him. Just don't care. Okay, so this is kind of fun to do. You just shake his head around. It's like a battle or something. I don't know. It's funny. Give it to a baby, and the baby will be entertained for hours. Let me see. Now, use your neck. I am hearing voices. Well, it must be on your end because there's nobody around here to talk. Sonic is a bad design, but Jim Carrey will save the movie. Well, they said they're changing the Sonic design because of the response from the internet and whatnot. So hopefully he'll be better. I'm just sad they dragged poor Jim Carrey into this. Well, he's not accurate to Dr. Eggman or whatever. But, I mean, he's Jim Carrey, so he's still going to be fun. He's still going to be a blast to watch, so. Ever watch Hellsing? Is that like a TV? That's a TV show, right? No, I haven't watched that. Jan the Illusionist. Hello. Yeah, no, I haven't watched that TV show. My mother watched it, but everything I saw, I was just not interested in. I don't really go for those overly dramatic, edgy shows either, so. Are you going to use that fake? What are you going to use that fake Thanos for? Well, I'm going to use the recolors for pieces. And I'm going to use the stuff that I don't like for nothing else. Are you excited about the new Stranger Things sets? I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be one set. I like Stranger Things a lot, but I'm not gonna buy a Lego set of it because I don't care. So I don't really do Lego sets much anymore, especially since CCBS is dead. How many Bionicle HF Mocs do you have in total? I have 23 Mocs. Well, good question. I counted like 2 days ago, and I have 101 Mocs total. I just built Yuri. I just built Legacy of Light Yuri, so technically 102. But she does not have her arms right now because they had to go back to something else temporarily. So yeah, 102. So Christ, man, I only have 3. Sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. 102. Yeah. Yep, and they're all on display too. They're all on shelves and stuff. I am Makuta. No, you are Ola Mox. What are you talking about? Ola Mox is losing it, guys. They're having an identity crisis. It's crazy. I need a chest plate for this Nightman. Nightman. There we go. Is there a cosmic element guy? And if there is, can you show him? Cosmic element guy? What do you mean by that? Do you like TMNT the new show? No, I don't. I think the new show is stupid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm not a huge fan in general, but I do like them. So, like them, don't love them, just like. Do you have a Discord? If you do, please put it in chat. I do, but I can't really put it in chat right now. Because do you like Halo? Yes, I do like Halo a lot. A space element guy. What is space? Like a person who has the power of space? I don't really know what that would be, but no, I don't have that. Least favorite MCU film would be Hulk, The Incredible Hulk, from 2000. Was it 2008 or 2009? How about a Toe of Time mock? I was literally just thinking about doing that, actually, just a few seconds ago. Held two things together and I thought about maybe doing that. So maybe I'll do that on stream. It'll probably be pretty similar looking to Teru Nuva, at least in terms of color scheme. Oh my god, I am sick a kick. No, hell no. PS, I am Shadow. PPS, I am Ola's Mox. What? What is this abomination? What? What are we talking about? I'm lost, guys. Posted it on Instagram, a new mock. Cool. So let me see. Where is a friction extender so I can put this in the neck real quick, and then I can show you guys what I have so far for this night mock that I'm working on. There we go. Yeah. Saw dudes. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking so far. Probably not gonna do this chest plate, or maybe not this, but I'm thinking about having red because I'm gonna do some like red cloth, the red like Praetorian skirt. So that's what I'm thinking so far. Oop, dropped it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that, and I will keep working. I sharpied a skull spider mask, dark magenta. Oh god, I don't like sharpieing Lego pieces. Are you going to do an endgame spoiler review? I don't really review movies, but if you guys want my spoiler thoughts, I wanted to. Okay, no spoilers. Never mind. I wanted to do a spoiler live stream with like Rangus and Renzo and like Okoto and all them, but they're just super busy lately and they hardly even want to like call normally as is. So, you know, it just don't want to bother them with it. So, oh well. That looks like a mock that can one shot anything. This one, he's gonna be like a big knight guy. I'm hoping he's gonna be pretty sweet, but we'll see. So, what about a Toa of Gravity? I don't really make Toa mocks. So sorry. But Otto von Doom is a character of Gravity. I don't. He's not a Toa, but who's that? I'm Makuta and Shadow. What? Sharpieing trans parts. I get. Vanu sharpied a blue lightsaber blade, the Star Wars buildable figure one, to be purple, which is pretty sweet. But my problem with Sharpie is it rubs off. You can't clear coat it because it just runs and gets all watery and gross. It rubs off, it gets on you. It's just not a fan. Um, if it wouldn't like rub off, it was more like paint, that'd be better. But how about a Guardian of Death? I've been thinking about making a Grim Reaper type mock, but not a Guardian of Death because the Guardians are a team and they're good guys. So. Not Uganda Knuckles. P.S. I am all PPP I am Ola Mox. We know who you are. Stop. How about a villain who is similar to the Fallen? I'm not a fan of Transformers, so I don't really know anything about that. I watched Bumblebee recently, though. That was really good. Way better than any of the goddamn Michael Bay movies. So, I enjoyed that. There's defo gonna be a Uganda Knuckles defense in the Abomination of the Sonic movie. I doubt that. So, can you show Schmumplis? That's not his name. Okay, so I just butchered his name, I know. So can you put a mock? I'm so not liking this one. Rip. Schmunculus. That's not his name either. It's Schmalunkus, guys. Come on, get it right. God. Come on, guys. Amateurs. You guys real fans at all? Not. You're fake fans, guys. You don't know his name? Posers. There he is. Schmalunkus. There you go. Papa Schmlunkerdunk. Darkness, the Pain Soul. That's some edge right there. Hello. Does Schmalunkus have any kids? No. He does not. Family? No. I mean, probably, but I haven't built them, so. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't. I love this mock. Cool. I was about to ask you, what's the deal with this guy? He was an entry to the Defenders of Big Space contest, and he's an alien. Is this guy a side character in LOL? No, he's gonna be he's gonna have a cameo in Defenders of the Big Space, and then he might be in Drones at some point. But he's a Space Verse character, not a LOL character. Which I know that Legacy of Light is in Space Verse, but he's not a Legacy of Light character. Lord Kasai PS Schmalonkos name is Pop. His name is not Pop. I thought you said that he will be a side character. Hello, normies. What's up, random dude? No life. I might have said that, but he wouldn't fit in Legacy of Light at all, so I'm not going to put him in Legacy of Light. Whether I like him or not, he wouldn't fit. Any additions to the spring green spider mock you made from a while back? I took it apart, actually. Just wasn't feeling it. I was at the time, but just the fact that I didn't really have much else to work with, I didn't finish it. So what's going on? I'm working on a mock, trying to make like a night type mock. So when's next Drones coming out? Like I said, I'm stuck on the script. I have been for a while, pretty much since episode 1 came out. So I'm working on it, but no promises when it'll come out, but hopefully I can get it done eventually. Just in a bit of like a writer's block for it at the moment, so yeah. Is this night evil? Nobody knows. Can you show the white and gold guy with the mask of teleportation? Oh, Inimicus? Sure thing. I'll grab Leora too. Whatever his name is Inimicus. Schmalunkus' name is Pup. No, it's not. His name is Schmalunkus. There is Inimicus. Let me see. Stand up. And her head fell off. Maybe ask SMG4 with writing for drones because he can come up with the craziest ideas. No, I'll pass. I asked Renzo and like Thatch and Akoto and Rengus all to help, but they're all super busy, so they just weren't interested. So, oh well. Do you have something I can send pictures to you so you can see it? I have Instagram. For sure, it's at Bionic Asai. So. Oh look, I helped with. Those mocks, lol. Yeah. Can't find the Legacy of Light playlist. That's because Legacy of Light hasn't started yet. Wait, are these two mocks a couple? Yes, they're married. Considering Schmalunkus, I assume the eye is attached with tack or possibly glue. Either way, I feel having multiple expressions of Mixelaz can add to his charm/personality. Yeah, it's attached with sticky tack. I only have that kind of eyeball so far, so I would like to get some more, just to have some different expressions and stuff. But yeah, he can like look around and stuff. So, what are the best and worst knockoffs you have? I don't have them anymore, but the best one was probably Son of Kolta. So. But of the new ones I have, my favorite is probably Black Panther. And then second favorite would probably be Deadpool. Deadpool's pretty good too. And the worst, well, I don't have them anymore, but definitely Anime Night and Baby Blue Boy. You can see those reviews on the United Hapori channel. So of the current ones I have, the worst is probably Superman and Thanos. Those are probably the worst two. Yeah. So the ones with the fingers, no, Anime Night had normal fist hands. Baby Blue Boy had fingers, yeah. Thanos is bad, yeah, but he's got good pieces, so there's that at least. So are you going to make Iruishi Toa of Protodermis from iBionicle? I have no idea who that is, so no. What happened to the old knockoffs? I took them apart and used them for pieces. So, Guardians of Ouroboros. Huh. Is that like a Renzo Mox fan account? I see some of those pieces right now. Yeah, some of the old knockoff pieces. at least on the shins. And then the knockoff Stormtrooper I reviewed, his shins are also on the forearms of Inimicus. I really enjoyed Chronicles of Darkness. I'm glad you did. Let's see. So I need some thighs on this bad boy. This is another Vipro Bricks series. I know because Nether is talking on this account. But okay. Glad you like drones so far. I certainly hope the rest of the season will be just as good, if not better, when I finally get around to finishing the stupid script for this episode. What's the piece that looks like on the arm on the Aruni mask guy? What? Bye, Kasai. I'm going. Okay, bye. Do you have a Discord server for the Hapori? Yes, we do, but it's for the Hapori only. So it was we made it when LJ we interviewed LJ was it last year? It wasn't last year. The year before last year. After he had left TTV, and he was like, "Oh, you guys should definitely try Discord. It's really good." And we were just we tried it, but then we were like, "Nah, this doesn't really work. We don't really like it." So yeah. Can I see lol Siri? Hey, so how long did it take to make that custom cloak, and any advice for it? I want to make my trench coat thing for myself mock, and I need tips. So I didn't make that kimono. Mary did. So that would be something you'd want to ask her, maybe on Instagram or something. So forgot what GCU stands for. It stands for Galactic Confederation Union. Left TTV by someone we shall not mention. Yeah. So he was like, Miri is a crafty one. Yes, she is. She does cosplay and she sews a lot and makes clothes and stuff for people and all that. So yeah, she's very, very crafty. That's for sure. She needs to upload something. She's been working on she's been doing a Miri cosplay that she's been recording clips for and stuff. But she's kind of put that on hold. So, but whenever she does, I think she's planning on releasing that on the Pori channel. So whenever she finishes that cosplay, there'll be a video of that. My mock sword is a abomination. So this piece, it's a knockoff piece. It's a tiny Star Wars shin. So there's that. Let me take, say, a 5 long armor shell. So yeah. What's your advice for guns? I don't build guns much, so I don't have any. Sorry. Build a gun is my advice. Yeah, that's some pretty good advice right there. Should take that guy's advice. My advice for guns is use the Star Wars gun shell. I used that for Kasai's gun, but that's mostly because it was a modified version of Roach's gun, which also used that. But what was the best part of the fingered knockoffs, and how comparable are they? What do you mean by comparable? And the best part was the hands. My bro scribbled all over my Evo helmet in red Sharpie. What should I do? Yeah. That's why I hate Sharpie. It's not easy to remove at all, and damn near impossible to completely remove. So, yeah, you're just going to want to buy a new one at some point. Compatible. Toothpaste. Yeah, I've tried that. I've tried soap. I've tried soaking it in hot water. Nothing worked for me, but yeah, whatever. So I am going to continue this mock. Whoopsies. So this is what I've got so far. Nothing too crazy. I added a shoulder pad. I'm not sure about the red. I'm not sure about this chest plate. So how did you put the mask on Lazarus' scepter? Well, it's simple. His cane uses a headpiece. That's how it's on. How compatible are the fingered knockoffs? I said they're compatible. They're as compatible as the other ones. You know, they work just like CCBS. They just aren't as high quality. So we know who you are, Talk Moc. Oh my god. Red Veil royalty, just ignore them. They're not doing anything timeout worthy. They're just being annoying. How should I put subtitles on? I don't know. I don't use subtitles, so can't really help you there. the stud on the end. By the way, was the hashtag BK make a drone contest based off my character Billy Bob? That was kind of part of the idea. It was kind of inspired by that, just give it a shot. But I also wanted to just bolster the canonical GCU ranks. So, P.S. I'm Ola Mox. We know who you are. Good lordy. Favorite G2 set? My favorite G2 set? Probably my favorite G2 set would probably be the Akimu versus Kolta set. I really like that one a lot. And it was really cool to get two figures, two very important figures together in one set. So. Nobody cares who you are. I'm sorry, but nobody cares. Need another pin, a piece. Pin with a stud. I need another one. Hi, when is the set figure of the Avenger? What? Found a pin with a stud. Yippee. You are dead. Shut up. Just stating the fact that nobody really cares that you're Ola Mox. I'm just saying. Okay, some progress. Not much progress, but some progress. How was the movie Avenger Endgame? Is it good? Because I love the movie. It was amazing. I loved it. I have waited between Infinity War as which one is my favorite MCU movie, but I just showed it. But that's the progress. There are a lot of really great moments in Endgame. You know, when I compare them, I do think about the things in Endgame that I don't like or don't like as much. But and really, it mostly comes down to a certain character. But really, it just comes down to the really great character moments in Endgame make it my favorite. So. Red Veil Royalty, no spoilers. People still have not seen the movie, so. Personally, in this stream, I'm not going to allow the spoilers just because I know some people in the chat have not seen the movie. So, can you make a mock based on the Cataclysm from Fodham? No. The Cataclysm's cool and all, but it's also in the same universe as, or in the same, continuity as Chronicles of Darkness and all that. So I wouldn't make a mock based off that. I've already watched the Endgame already. Hello, Anissa Zakella. Hello. Everyone watch the movie. It is absolutely epic. Yeah, it is. It's pretty sweet. I just explained why not, Anissa Zakella. Hey, I just joined the chat. Who is the lady on the left? That's Leora. She is the wife of Inimicus. So. Inimicus is the white guy on the right. I don't hate white dudes. Oopsies. Can you make a mock that is almost completely custom, including the head with the movable jaw? Maybe. We'll see. I don't really have a use for that at the moment, so. We'll see. Well, technically, love isn't canon. Well, technically, this isn't G1, so get out of here, bro. Fave endgame scene. I'm not going to talk about spoilers, but my favorite moment, don't say anything about it, anyone who has seen the movie, but my favorite moment is when there's a particular hug that happens. Don't say anything about it, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I love that moment. That moment really made me tear up. It was amazing. is that a sanded and painted pigsty uniter mask? Pigsty uniter. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's a Pohatu uniter mask. What were you doing when you're not filming? Doing other things, like working or eating or sleeping or other stuff. Are you still stick at the drone episode 2? Yes, I am. Still stuck with, still stuck on drones episode 2 script. Fight me, please don't disrespect the red boy. What? Spoiler alert, Aquaman drowns. Yeah, he does. And then Batman gives Thanos a big old fist and says, "I'm Batman." And then Thanos is like, "Oh no. Don't do that." Hello. Welcome. Working on a night mock right now. What are we building? We're building a night mock. This is what I got so far. Yeah. So, Lebowski, yeah. I love the movie Avengers Endgame. It is best movie 2019 epic. SpongeBob kills Dr. Doofenshmirtz in Endgame. Yep. Um, let's see. Can we see Inimicus and Leora with the Royal Guard? I haven't built the Royal Guards yet, so you can see them with the guard heads if you want to see that. There's some guard helmets. So there you go. There's them with some guard helmets. Let's see. I want to do something to cover up the back a bit, but I'm not sure what. I've been wanting to redo Ulta. I need to do that. Eh? Who's Ulta? Oh, the mask maker. You should do that, my guy. And then show me like the build or something. I like the contrast of trans blue and orange. Yeah. I think it is a very nice. Cool masks. Thank you. I gotta go. Bye. Well, goodbye, Red Veil Royalty. See you later. Do you know the name of the Bionicle fan-made movie which has Bionicles, the past and Hero Factory, the future fighting each other? I've forgotten the name of it. If you don't know what the name is, can you please find out? Anissa Zishkela, can you please use some spaces in your freaking typing? It's really sad in Endgame when Lightning McQueen kills Shrek. Yeah, it's pretty tragic. Have you seen the trailer Spider-Man Far From Home and Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes, I saw the new Far From Home trailer. I love it. I'm really annoyed that everyone is just like, "Oh, Spider-Man Far From Home is introducing the multiverse." Like Doctor Strange for one introduced the multiverse. And then like everyone's just taking Mysterio at face value and like completely believing everything he says. So like he's probably lying. He's a villain. We know he's gonna be the villain. He's probably lying. So will there be a future version of Blaze? It's hard to have a future when you're dead. So gold scroll armor would be great. That'd be cool. Why does Sonic have human teeth? Why does he have human teeth? Do you Citadel paint or something else? I just use regular like acrylic paint. Are you a Sonic fan? Not a big one, but I do like Sonic, so. It cannot. It doesn't let me. What? You're using spaces right now, so obviously you're using spaces. Let me see. Yeah, got so excited when Detective Pikachu helped Sonic fight Waluigi. That's pretty crazy, yeah. I'm not much of a Sonic fan. He owns a Sonic costume. I didn't buy that. Okay. Yes, I was a bigger Sonic fan back in the day, but I'm not anymore. I didn't buy that. My parents bought that. What gold paint do you use? Acrylic gold paint. I don't know what my paint bucket is right now. So okay. So you could just send two messages or two comments. Uh, Anissa Zakella. Just send two comments. Can you please read the post I posted earlier? I did read it. I have a question. If there is a triangle where one side is 5 centimeters, another side is 7 centimeters, what is the length of the third side? I'm not doing freaking geometry right now, bro. I ain't doing no geometry. No, no. Heck no. Also, the other side could be a variety of lengths depending on the angle that the two sides are attached at. So, just saying. Could be a variety of lengths. Which movie is better, Avengers Endgame or Infinity War? I love both them pretty much equally, but I think just like I said earlier, some of the very special character moments uh, make Endgame a little bit better for me, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think of this. So I'm thinking about. I'm just looking at what other silver masks I have real quick. So here's this, right? This is the one I've been working with, and then I was trying on this mask. What do you guys think about that? How's that look? So let me know. The other one is better. Which one's the other one? The first one? Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking about making like a Grim Reaper type mock with this mask I painted a while back. So we'll see if that ends up happening at some point. But now the Ignica needs itself. What? Oh dang, nice head, yeah. I was thinking about making a Grim Reaper mock. What kind of job are you working? I work at a gas station. Did you know when you say a character doesn't die, it's a spoiler? Now you know they won't die. Yeah, I know that's a spoiler. Pretty much saying anything about the movie that actually happens or does not happen is a spoiler. So, unless it's something that wasn't going to happen no matter what. You haven't found a new job yet? Nope, not yet. Can you make a for marketing? What? Gianna Illusionist, welcome back. Men Grim Reaper mock. What? By the way, is that dress a kimono? Yes, it is. What local places do you have there? What do you mean? Uh, in my city, pretty much nothing. It's a town of like 1,200 people, and that's pretty much it. So, as there's not very much. The most is like the lumber mill, but that is just like a god awful job that I want nothing to do with. So, I think silver face with black painting around it would look more deathly. The white on the skull isn't working for me. Well, it's supposed to be a skull, so it's white. So, can you show us the centaur guy? I can't spell his name, so I'm not gonna try. I will in a moment. Avengers Endgame. Thanos gets killed by Green Arrow and Batman. Yeah, Green Arrow shoves an arrow up his butt, and the Flash runs and kicks it up deeper, and then Batman is like, "I'm Batman," and he just intimidates Thanos to death. Side, do you need voice acting? Not currently, but probably for Legacy of Light. Can you make more Japanese-inspired mocks? No. Tell me if you ever do need a pretty deep voice. I got pretty deep voices. The angle is 90 degrees. Cool. Oh, so sad. I mean, I will at some point make more Japanese inspired mocks because these guys are going to be like samurais, um, which is not right now. I'm not going to make any more right now. Where do you get the dresses from? Miri. She, well, some of them. She either orders some or she makes some herself. So, really like your minion mob. What did you use for the legs? I used I used these. I used two of these. These big old buns. They do have a friction extender in the knee as well to make them a little bit longer. So, can you show Hero's Pikachu meme face? Sure thing. Let's bring out Hero, a character I'm excited for. He's not going to be super important or anything, but he's going to be fun. I asked Thatch for some help with what his kind of like personality quirk should be, and he said he should be like a pacifist because originally he was supposed to be, you know, like helping people, you know, fight people. So he's a pacifist, and I think it's hilarious with all the spikes and everything everywhere. It's just super funny, I think. So get him to stand. There we go. Can you make a phoenix? Probably not. Damn, that's an incredible mock. Do you ever make a mock that you like so much that you only add on to them and no one else? Normally, if I have a mock that I really, really like, I don't change them pretty much at all. Kasai has changed a fair bit, Miri has changed a fair bit, but Briareus has not changed at all since I first built him. Not anything has changed at all in like over a year. So hope you're having a good day and you create such awesome character designs. Thank you. Will you be reviving Shadow Gear? No. I just built Minion to have him. I've always wanted to have proper Minion. But I'm not going to be doing anything with him unless like if Shadow Gear came to me and he was like, "Hey man, since you got Minion and stuff, right? You know, why don't you like put him in some like skit videos or something? That'd be cool." I'd be down to voice act for him. If that happened, then I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, dude, that's awesome. I'd love to do that. You're freaking great." But otherwise, I'm not gonna do anything with him. So he's just here to have. That's it. So yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. I'd be pretty happy. But yeah. It's not happening in like a billion years, so oh well. Okay, big night boy. Who's the newest member of the Pori? The last member we added was Comrade. So, and that was like 2 years ago. So that looks like a good alternative head to the Metru head. Yeah, he does. He can fit some masks over his face, which is funny. Let me see. Like one mask I put on him before was this one. So there's that. He's got his whole head under there. He's just, I'm Montanui now, boy. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Why did you make a elimination contest? Just for fun, because I thought it was fun. Oh, I like that kind of. Yeah, it's so like if I ever want him to put on a mask, you know, or like disguise himself by putting just, I'm kind of right now I'm imagining like a funny scene where he has to go like undercover and all he does to go undercover is put on a mask and that's it. And I just think that'd be super funny. So that's kind of what I'm imagining him doing at some point. So yeah, I like him a lot. I'm a big fan of Hero. I like him. Mullet Man. I want Mullet Man. Oh, okay. I know what you want. I know what you want. You want Doug. You want Doug. That's what you want. I know what you want, boy. I know who you are, boy. There we go. There is the Mullet Man. Yes, disguise himself by putting on that mask. That'll hide him well. Yeah, I know. That's exactly the point. It's not a good disguise, so that's why it's funny. Did you make a review, a Bionicle bootleg review? I did. I released it today. So yeah, there's Mullet Man. He's got trans pink eyes, trans pink on his shoulders, and then trans pink little energy bits for his weapon. Anissa, we know. You said it 3 times now. We got it. Doug is your best mock. Thanks, man. Looks like something you'd see My Hero Academia lol. I don't know why I just thought of it. Okay. Are watching Rangus Idiot Season 2. Can you read it? Is why I posted it 3 times. Okay, I will read it. Thanos was killed in Sonic, just showing his face from 2019 movie trailer in Avengers Endgame. There you go. I've got 2 of these masks too now because I got one from an old Spider-Man knockoff, and now I got one from the new Spider-Man knockoff I got. So I'm very excited to paint these up for for some mocks at some point. Probably like, I don't know, some twin character mocks or something. Can we see my boy Billy Bob? Grab him. Where did I put him? There he is. Billy Bob. He's with all the other Spaceverse randos, like the Plant Demon and just other stuff. Let me see. Ow. I smushed my finger, guys. I smushed it. Here's Billy Bob. Yeah. A red pants wearing robot. Kasai, do Mullet Man trying to impress Miri, but that Miri rejects him very hard. No, Doug. Let me see. Can you show your newest form of Kasai? My newest form of Kasai? What do you mean? Have you made any of the contest winners? Not yet. You mean future Kasai? Yeah, I don't know. Do not know what they mean. I mean, the newest version of Kasai. But what does that mean? Specifically, what do you mean? V10, for instance? He doesn't have a V10. By the way, I love how you made Miri's hair. Thank you. Kasai's newest version is just him. I've shown off his new version before. He was on screen earlier before. But I guess I can grab Kasai. Sure thing. Come here. He looks the same. He's looked the same since 2016. Pretty much. Visually the same, at least. Aesthetically the same. But structurally, what's different? The inner torso is different, I guess, from the old design. But I mean, it's not even new. I made it last year, so. Will Kasai appear as a background character in Drones chasing a villain, for instance? No. If they're gonna cross over, then it would be like a proper crossover. Do you like Thor hammer or axe, Mjolnir or Stormbreaker? I mean, Mjolnir is just a classic, but I think personally I prefer Stormbreaker a little bit. But I mean, I love them pretty much equally. I think Stormbreaker I just love a little bit more, just teensy like a sliver a bit more. But can you show a Spider-Man you build? I don't have a Spider-Man mock. Are you gonna make another figure based on Kasai, but it's a completely new form? I'm not planning on Kasai having any new forms for some time at least. I had the idea for him getting like an armored up look at some point, but we'll see. So yeah. What was that noise? What noise? Do you know officially Glenn 20? I don't know. The zipper like noise? I don't know, man. Y'all crazy. Um, hmm. Hey, what's up, Aura? Welcome. Ow. Who would you choose, Kasai or Miri? The Mox? Well, I would pick Kasai because Miri has the original Miri with her. So if I had to pick one and then get rid of the other one, I would pick Kasai because she still has Miri. So yeah. Yes, my Miri is in fact just a clone. That's all it is. The scientist Bill Nye the Science Man. That's the best scientist, bro. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I like how you embodied the drones as characters with personalities, unlike Renzo with the monotone robot voice. Renzo doesn't really like the fact that they have pretty much normal people voices, but I don't know. I think it makes them a lot more charming and fun. Who's your favorite BioTuber, Shadow Gear, or Thatch Mech? I like memes too. I am the living embodiment of Tumblr after all, but spamming is annoying. Yes, it is. So they're on timeout. Wish I can enter your contest, but I don't know how to. The drones contest is over, so sorry. Clearly, I'm Kasai's favorite BioTuber. Well, you're certainly not a bad one, Aura. So there you go. Favorite Marvel character? My favorite Marvel character would come down to three. I'm pretty sure three are tied for my favorite. So my favorites would be Thor, Iron Man, Spider-Man, probably. Well, I really like Ant-Man too. I don't know. Between like Thor, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Ant-Man. Man, I don't know, man. Just love them all. I just love them all. I'm kind of stuck on this. Take out the red. Let's see how I like that. Schmalunkus is my favorite Avenger. It's a good choice. Do you know the Legion of Gods? No, I don't know what that is. Did you know there's a species in G1 canon, basically a purple, more violent version of a Tauren who committed genocide on gently giant lizards? They're called Castora. What? It's a group kind of like the Hapori, but with me and a few of my friends. So, you guys called yourselves the Legion of Gods? It's a little egotistical, don't you think? uh, did Thatch Mac watch the End Game? Yes, he did, and I'm pretty sure he loved it. So. Yeah, a little extreme. That's for sure. Why is my ego meter going off the charts? Yep. That's off the charts, man. That's crazy. Favorite Toa? Onua. Do you like the new Sonic look? No, I hate it. It's disgusting. It's awful. It's the worst. Well, I thought I was thinking we were talking about like the main Toa, but favorite Toa in general, it'd probably be Lecon or Takanuva. Have you heard of Maniamac? Yes, I've heard of Maniamac. No, I don't like Maniamac. Are you a good friend to someone? I think so. Say I don't like him. That's tough. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of what. I'm not a fan of his style. He's very full of himself. You know, all that. I've said this a million times before on like 50 different streams. Anissa, you're gonna get freaking put on timeout again if you keep spamming memes. So get out of here. I need another. Darn. Do you think that Tectonic Films have good content? I've only seen one of Tectonic's videos because Miri was in it. I haven't watched much of his stuff. I've been meaning to at some point, but from what I saw, it wasn't bad. It was all right. It was not the best, but certainly a lot better than a lot of other stuff I have seen on BioTube. So, yeah. Hold on, everybody. Okay, I'm back. You should ask Shadow Gear if he wants to be in a few of your videos. Maybe. Yo, Kasai, what do you think of Tyrixis? I think she's cool. She's certainly a little crazy. And a little bizarre at times, but I think she's chill. It's all right. From what I've experienced, at least. But I don't know her personally, so. How's Thanite? He's coming all right, actually. I'll show you guys in just a second what I've got going. What's your favorite game you played ever? My favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 3. What's your game? Minecraft is better than Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, that's your opinion, Buster. When you call Kasai your good friend, but he ignores you, sadness noises. Oof. Sorry, buddy. You're not a bad guy. You're not a bad guy, random dude in no life. So there you go. Have you played Fortnite before? Yes, I have. I didn't hate it. Didn't love it. It's just meh. Why did Scarp change? Why did Scarp change his color from orange to yellow? That's because Corgo did that. It wasn't really his choice. Did you see the Ignition fan films from Noah Productions? I saw the first one. I haven't watched the second one yet. I know that Renzo was in it, which is really cool. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. You don't care what I think? Whatever. I don't care what you think, bro. Get out of here. Dweeb. Can Doug call Scraps Scarps the first time he meets him? That would be funny. Can I see the night build? Yeah. Just a second. I'm just working everything out, making sure the night build will be seen. Oh, that's where that is. Okay, here's what I got so far. So here's the legs and the hips and the body. Let's see. So I switched it from red to black. So yeah, chest plate is temporary. Have you heard of the YouTuber Laser Beam? No, I have not. Prefer the red, TBH. We'll see. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I used to think Scraps was a girl at first. That's weird. I'm a big fan of Marvel, so am I. Yeah, I don't know. I had the red, and I was just kind of stuck. I didn't know what to do, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. But we'll see. When it's done, I will try some red. Who voiced Scraps? My brother voices Scraps. My little brother. So. DC or Marvel? I prefer Marvel, so do I. I'm a Marvel guy all the way. What inspired Mirashiki's future self? It's basically just supposed to be, like an evolution of her modern design. So, kind of what I thought she might look like down the line. There was some art that was inspired by some like samurai woman, female samurai type of art that it was kind of inspired by, but didn't come through in the final design 100%. So I don't really want this stream to end. It's really fun. Well, I'm glad it's fun. Do you have Sarah, aka Cross Dressing Scraps? Yes, I do. She's over here. And I think you mean aka Scraps' replacement, because everyone seems to freaking love her for the most part. Why do you not have stop? What? Motion. I do stop motion now. Mosho N. Can you please put me on timeout as a joke? Are you serious right now? Because I will if you want me to. Okay. Parax is going on timeout, so there we go. Who will be the main villain for LOL? LOL is going to have many villains. Have you heard of Gaijin Goomba? Only from the videos that he used to put on the Game Theory channel, but I'm not a fan of him, so just not really interested. Why do you not have stop motion English Poland? Polish England? What? Oh, them. Yeah. Why do you not have stop motion? Vector, say hello. Said Vector. All right, well, I said hello. Thoughts on id Part 2? Trailer looks pretty sweet. I'm excited to see it. It looks good. Yeah, it does. It does. Who is on Kasai team? Kasai, Miri, Siri, Scraps, Glacian are all on the team. was the idea for Kasai and Miri to have kids? The fact that me and Miri, the person, want to have kids at some point. So, that's kind of the idea. Just made sense. What would be worse slash better? Making a Bionicle stop motion based on YouTube poop or making a subreddit exclusively for Bionicle memes? I will go for probably another half hour or so. Probably making a subreddit would be worse. Miri, Siri, or Glaceon? It's a pretty easy choice. I'd pick Miri. Okay, BRB. Okay. Oh. So it's being a pain. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Kasai, older Kasai or younger Kasai? I'd take modern Kasai. What version of Kasai do you like? I like all the versions, but I prefer modern Kasai the most. I've actually awesome. Hello. No, Glaceon is a Pokemon, yeah, but his name's spelled differently. Ant-Man, Hulk, or War Machine? I'd take War Machine, not War Machine. I'd take Ant-Man, but I do love War Machine as well, and Hulk. I love them all, but Ant-Man would be my favorite out of those three. Yokusai, what's a good color that goes with white and dark gold? I don't know. I would try like blue, green, black, orange. I don't know. Just try things. I haven't done that color scheme personally. So. Captain America, Black Widow, or Groot. Captain America would be my favorite out of those three, but I do love all three of them. favorite Glatorian. My favorite Glatorian, normal Glatorian, would be Malum, and then my favorite Glatorian Legends would be Akar. Yeah, Akar. Quiet cat. Okay, good. Now I can progress. Gamora, Star Lord, or Drax? Star Lord would be my favorite out of those three, but I do like them all very much, as per usual. Rocket Raccoon, Tony Stark, or Thanos? Tony Stark, but I do love all three of them. Oh, frick. Do you think Aquaman movie was good? I think it was all right. I don't think it was great, but I don't think it was terrible either. So, what do you do? What did you do? Something. What did you do? Favorite Hero Factory character? My favorite Hero Factory character would be Evo. Did you do an oopsie? Yes, I did. That I did. Did the biggest oopsie of all oopsies. And I just did it again on purpose this time. Were Kasai and Tahu close friends? Tahu was Kasai's mentor for a little bit in the book. If you've read Mask of Imitation, then you would surely be aware that they trained a little bit together, but not super duper close. Like I mean, they bonded, but not like like father and son or anything like that. Not super close. Just friends, more than anything. Okay. Will ever be a movie for Kasai like Renzo did? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Favorite video games right now? Kingdom Hearts 3 and God of War 2018. God of War. What's your favorite 90s game? I don't know. I don't have a favorite 90s game. Can we see Big Purple Boy? Hold on. So this is the night. Like a shirt. Yeah, I gave him a shirt. So, okay, there's that. Someone asked to see Briarius earlier as well, so I'll bring that out. Bring Briarius out. I'm going to put some of these other mocks away too, just so this doesn't get too cluttered over here. Otherwise, I'll have a big old mess to clean up later, and that won't be very fun. So, I already have a big enough mess to clean up as it is with all the pieces and stuff on the desk. So. Oh, shoot. Let's see. These two away. Okay. There's Equinox, and here is Briarius. There you go. When I build stuff, I often can't get the design how I wanted it to be. Any tips to get better at building? I would say study some other like building styles, study some other mocks, and definitely look for constructive criticism. One thing I did was I went and studied a lot of different like custom torsos and stuff like that when I was early on to help me improve. Custom torsos is a really good one to study. So stuff like that. Obviously, you know, study off on try to like making a good color scheme, stuff like that. So yeah. What was your favorite knockoff set? My favorite for the ones I have right now is Black Panther and Deadpool. And my favorite of the old ones was Son of Kolta and probably what do they call her? Toa Breeze. Are you going to make a cyborg mock? Well, Glaceon is pretty much a cyborg, so. Can you make a pun out of a knockoff set? These sets really need to knock it off. Woo! That was super cringy. But you asked for it, so you're welcome. Any ideas for a mock with a golden uniter mask? Tahu golden uniter mask? I don't know. Make a golden trans orange mock. So there you go. There's my ideas. Am I hearing birds from your stream? You got a budgie? No, my window's open, so that's why you're hearing birds. I opened my window up. What is Equinox and his backstory? Can't tell you. That's spoilers. How long it takes to make a stop motion? I haven't made a huge one, but the ones I have done only took like a few minutes or something like that. So. What if there was a bird bender, like water bender, but with birds? So like a Disney princess, like Snow White. Yeah, it'd be Snow White, but just birds. Yeah, like Snow White, pretty much. I don't know how useful that would be either. That'd be basically like birdemic powers. I'm gonna make that. Okay, we got to make a lot of bird mocks too if you're gonna do that. How many mocks you have, but your videos are great. I have 102 mocks total, and if I finish this night guide today, then we'll be 103 mocks. Aha. How would you feel if Bionicle came back and it's based off Chronicles of Darkness and other Biotube series? That'd be cool. That'd be pretty rad. I would love. I've always wanted to do like Hapori set boxes, so that'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, that'd be cool. Do you know what my self mock looks like? I do not. If Lego would bring back Bionicle, the sets would be expensive, but not the production of said sets. That's for sure. I mean, have you seen what Lego does with their Technic sets? I've seen that, yeah. Would you make a Titan mock? I've made Titan-sized mocks before. You're looking at one of them. Um, let me see. What's the knight's name? He doesn't have a name yet. Because he's not even finished. Talk Moc, hello. I can already see it. Toa built with Matoran body, 12 pieces and $20 each. All Matoran are 2-piece McDonald's toys. What? That doesn't even make sense. If they brought back Bionicle, I feel like it would definitely be CCBS, and I feel like they would be about as complex as the Toa were in G2, which is fairly complex. So. Can you tell Rangus to find me on Instagram because I keep trying to find him. I searched his name correctly and I can't find him. He might have blocked you. I don't know. Maybe. Don't take that as 100% fact. I'm just saying it could be a thing that happened. Could you call the knight Koroks? Maybe. Let's just hope they won't overprice the sets and do their advertising better next time. I don't think they were overpriced in G2. Shut up, cat. Go away. I think they were pretty in line with inflation. No, I think they were pretty in line with inflation. So I don't think they were overpriced at all. I think a $20 Taku Master is definitely worth the same price you'd pay for a $20 Marvel Legends figure, if not worth more money, arguably, than a Marvel Legends. So. I think they were priced pretty well. Welcome, Mercari. Hello. Well, this is nice. Finally, pretty much happy with a new mock again. It feels good. I've been trying to make some new mocks recently, but I haven't really been able to make anything I've been happy with. And I'd always just kind of like give up and not be interested. But now I'm pretty happy. It's not done just yet, but I will show you guys as soon as he is done in just a sec. What was your first mocks? Bad. We do voice auditions, maybe for Legacy of Light. Okay. Pretty much done with it. I think I'm just going to add one more thing. And then the figure itself will be done. So let me just find what I need to add this thing. Your profile picture is weird? Yes, it is. There's that. I need that. Yes, I'm aware. You are the character from the Emoji Movie. I understand. What weapon will the knight have? Probably a sword and shield. Because he's a knight, you know. Make Equinox hold a small mock. I don't have any on hand right now. I'm trying to finish this night mock so you guys can see it. So. Is Doug a knight? No, he's a prince. Okay, he's done. So let me move these two out of the way. Oh, and the knight died. Just built him and now he's dead. Sorry, guys. It's over. Oh, gotta get him to stand. Thoughts on new Sonic movie? Looks bad. That's it. There we go. There he is. There we go. That boy looks tough. Yeah. Let me see. Kind of reminds me of the Silent Night. Yeah, he was inspired by. I was rewatching the last episode of the Silent Nightmare arc, and he was inspired by that. Does he wish everyone a good night? I am so sorry. No, he does not. So yeah, pretty pleased with how he turned out. He has eyes on his chest? No, he doesn't. The red things aren't eyes? No. On the chest plate? No, that's the Skull Warrior chest plate. Those aren't eyes. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with him. I like him a lot. He's pretty sweet. If you could save one mock from a burning house, who would it be? I don't know. I mean, literally all my mocks aren't very far from my window, so I could just open my window and throw them all out if my place was burning, and then I could climb out myself. So I'd probably just save them all. And we'll throw. Ooh, he died. We'll throw Kasai in for a comparison. If he'll stand. That fall was so dramatic. Yep, he and Kasai should be best friends. Nah. Oof, he's a tall boy. Yeah, he is. He's big. So that is my 103rd mock, guys. Pretty crazy. Pretty cray-cray. $101. No, 103. 103. Boy. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. What? 103. Who was 100? Let me see. 3, 2, 101. 100 was my 100th mock. My 100th mock was Sarah. I don't know what a random dude in no life is saying, but okay. Okay. What you guys should be singing is PewDiePie's congratulations song, because it's better. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, you should. Okay, what is next? Let me see. Hmm. Do it, Kasai. Nah, man. I'm moving right along to the next mock. Oh, I did it, Kasai. Not do it, Kasai. Okay, got it. Dang, you're making another? Yep. Trying to, at least. Thoughts on Spider-Man: Far From Home? I'm so excited. I cannot wait. It's going to be an amazing movie. And I just freaking cannot wait. That's awesome. How do you make a figure so tall? Use big torso, use big legs, use big head. Kasai, what's the new mock gonna be? You'll see. You shall see. Just a matter of if I can actually make the chest work out. There's Rares. What was the yellow mock in the beginning's name? Her name is Sarah. You're talking about this one. What was the Orange Mock's name? His name is Hiro, Hiro. That's an acronym. What does it stand for? I don't remember what it stands for right now, but it stands for something. Like from the show Hero? What? Okay, let's see. Could really use another one of those right now. Some good trans orange pieces. I don't really have any right now. Ultrawave 03 is back. Welcome back. Yeah, highly intelligent response operative. That's what it is. You're my hero. Bioniclin versus Botot? What? This is working pretty well so far. I just need to attach this. Hmm. Negasai, how did you make the centaur? I built it. Bigfoot mock with Chewbacca. Wouldn't that pretty much just be Chewbacca, but take off the belt? Hmm. Need a ball joint. Let's see. A random dude with no life said, a random dude with no life has gone rogue. He's gone so rogue that he's talking about himself in the third person now. Take aside, Blaze was a huge inspiration for one of my mocks. Neerathal? I just want to say thank you. Well, no problem. You're welcome. Oh, random dude. Hardest mock to make. My hardest mock to make was Briareus. He took like 2 weeks, I think, to build on and off, which is the longest I think a mock has taken for me. So, yeah. He would classify as the hardest. Plus, working out that gear function of his was tricky. Where did I put the sticks? Let's see. How long has the chat has been? Almost 3 hours. 2 hours and 54 minutes. I'll probably be stopping very soon. I'm just trying to finish up this mock, and then we'll be done. Must be the longest stream I've ever been on. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you have enjoyed it. Sorry, the stream is breaking for me, so I'm gonna go. All right, well, see you later. What kind have you build? I'm building a mock right now. And after I finish this, probably once we hit the 3-hour mark, I'll go. But hoping I can finish this before then, but probably not. We got 4 minutes, so yeah, we'll probably be done before I get to finish this. But I'll show you guys what I have before we end things off. Let's see. Other hand is, but okay. I will. Will I enjoyed the Pokemon? Okay. Okay, New York Times. Let's. Mm. Okay, bye. See you another time. Later. Okay, well, it is pretty much about time to start wrapping things up. So, let me check for one more piece. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I have so far, and then we will get on out. So, here is the mock so far. So that's what I got so far. I'm liking it a lot. That reminds me of a mock I made. Yeah. Just like okay, so we've hit the 3 hour mark. Here's the mock I was working on, and I'm gonna pretty much get out of here. So thanks everybody so much for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me build or joining me as I built that and this. So see you.